Yo guys, what is up? It is Duke and I'm here to do Bleach chapter 638 review, and oh my god. All I can say for this chapter is, what the fuck is Mayuri on right now, man? Because literally, he's been, for the past couple of chapters, he's been like fucking schooling Kenpachi. He schooled Kenpachi already. Then he's been fucking schooling Pernida, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And really, like, Kenpachi, his brains is like, no, not fucking Mayuri, his brains is like, what the fuck? Like, his brains are like, what? What's going on? Like, seriously. He's like fucking 10 steps ahead of bitches. And I'm like, how? And like, he pulls off like a what the fuck shit. Like, so first, like, he talks to Pernida, and Pernida says, yo, you got my name wrong. I'm not the left arm of the Soul King. My name's not the left arm of the Soul King. It's Pernida Parkinjaws. And then Mayuri, he's like, hey, no, it's not. Because since I made the discovery of you, all naming rights belong to me. So therefore, I'll name you. But I'll let this one slide and go against protocol and stuff like that. But I'm still in charge of the spelling the name. And I'm like, what the hell? And that was funny. That was some funny shit right there. That was some funny shit. And then Pernida, he basically starts attacking, not Kenpachi, fucking Mayuri. And basically, Pernida uses his nerves on the ground, and then like a hand was formed, like a stone hand was formed, and it tried to crush Mayuri, but Mayuri jumped over it and then uses one of his hands as, like, I guess a fake, like a grappling hook, I guess. Like, he basically uses one of his hands as a grappling hook. It's been like a while since I've seen that. I remember him using it in the past, but it's been like a very long time since I've seen that. Actually, it's been quite a while since I've seen Mayuri fight. And basically, he grabs onto the nearest building. Then Pernida uses his nerves on the building, and another hand was formed, and tries to like and push Mayuri out of off the building. And both hands were about to collide on Mayuri, and there was a huge explosion in between them. And Mayuri and everybody thought Mayuri like blew up and stuff like that. And Mayuri revealed that it was the armor he was wearing over his clothes, which was an explosive armor. And I'm like, yeah, what? And then after that, we go to where Mayuri, he's falling towards the ground and stuff like that, and you see Pernida's nerves there, and Ikkaku tries to warn him, but Mayuri, he instantly stops in the air floating, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Then Pernida immediately recognized what it was, and it was Hirenkyaku, like the airwalk that the Quincy's use. And I'm like, how the fuck is Mayuri able to use that shit? I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it was like fucking what the fuck. Then after that, Mayuri, like, you see like this, I don't know what this was, but you see like this freaking head, like this head, but like it was like in a snake or worm body and stuff like that, wrapping around Penida's pinky finger. And Mayuri detonates it, and it blows off Penida's pinky finger. And then Mayuri states that after this battle is over, he's gonna basically preserve the finger and stuff like that as a sample, so he can run tests and experiments on. And then Penida's pinky finger opens an eye, and the nerves started going on Mayuri and stuff like that. And like the nerves were about to like take over Mayuri, but then Mayuri had like another trick up his sleeve, and this was like a huge what the fuck. I thought the whole Hirenkyaku thing, Mayuri using a fucking Quincy technique, was surprising as hell. Then this is where I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Mayuri Kurosuchi, he rearranged the configuration of his nerves. He rearranged his blood vessels and his muscles, thus making it like useless for Pernida to start like basically, it's not that easy for Pernida to take over his body. In short, so I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, seriously, it's like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck is Mayuri on? That's what it's like. And that's the title of this chapter. What the fuck is Mayuri on? Because, seriously, it's like, what the fuck? But anywho, I remember last chapter, when Nemu was talking to Ikkaku and Yuichika, and from the tone it seemed and stuff like that, and the way they were talking, the way Kubo had them talking and stuff like that, it seemed that we're about to go into a flashback of Mayuri Kurosuchi. And this is a long-awaited flashback I really want to see, because right now I want to know more about this motherfucker than anything. I really do. And stuff like that. We can go focus on Ichigo after this fight, because hopefully we do, because seriously, we've really been deviating a lot from Ichigo. And since he's the main character, you have to focus on the main character. That's just the way it is. So after this, hopefully we can focus on Ichigo finally, because we didn't really get that much. Technically, like, we did focus on him heavy at the beginning of the arc, but we're not getting that much of him since I'm in this part of the arc. We're really not getting that much of him. So we need to focus on him a bit more. So, anywho, a Mayuri flashback, I think it's foreshadowed to begin very soon, maybe during the fight or at the end of the fight and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to seeing it and everything. Mayuri as one of the final missing 2 war potentials. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. That'd be shot. That would actually make kind of sense, especially what he's fucking doing right now. Like Mayuri Kurosuchi as one of the war potentials. That would actually make a lot of sense, especially how he's fucking schooling the shit out of Perninda right now. And I don't know if Perninda has a holy form, since he's the left arm of the Soul King. I really don't. I don't think so, since I don't think so, but maybe Yuha could have given Perninda a holy form or something like that. But who knows? Overall, this chapter was a pretty damn good chapter of Bleach. I really enjoyed the battle. It was mainly a battle chapter, but I really did enjoy it. So that's pretty much it for this review. Tell me what you thought. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll give this chapter. It's a pretty damn good chapter. Yeah, so 4.5. So like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you thought. I'm Duke. Have a good day, people.